Goodness.
Okay, now you're rolling.
AC.
AC
Slater, my hero.
Hey.
AC Slater would be your hero. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht for the next half an hour-ish. The lovely Miss Haislip and the fabulously talented super volcano Tom Krajewski. I will be talking about the one and only Alex Albrecht. We'll be talking about some cool shit that we saw in the news.
Stuff.
We love
We're just talking about stuff.
We're talking about sturf.
Someone called me up this week and was like, "Okay, how do you produce your podcast? What goes into it?" I'm like,
oh boy.
You're like,
Alex
let me text Alex.
Alex finds 3 stories and we drink in his garage.
Yes.
And he's like, "Oh, so you like talk through a game plan beforehand?" I'm like, "Nope, we don't even do that. We push record and see what comes out of our
either
mouths."
how professional we are or unprofessional.
So
I think professional.
So
we got it
professional.
down.
We got it so down it's like crazy.
Yeah.
We're flying from the hip.
Whoa. You said so it reminded you of something.
It did remind me of something.
What did it remind
you?
you
Well,
of?
we do 4 stories.
Do we do 4?
Usually.
Do we?
We do.
Oh.
And last week we
I'm
did.
drunk.
Last week we did 3.
Okay.
And that reminded me that we had a story from last week that I was like, oh, we should talk about that. But I also chose 4 stories.
Oh my gosh.
See how it all goes crazy.
so complicated.
So, are you enjoying the Bullet whiskey?
I am. Yeah, I'm drinking whiskey this time, guys.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
I feel like I'm getting a cold. So I know whiskey's good for your respiratory system, or maybe they just tell us that to make us drink it, but that's fine by me. So I decided to have a whiskey because I think sulfites in wine are not good for the respiratory system.
Yes.
So I don't want to fuck with it because I have to get on a plane tomorrow and fly to New York Comic Con.
Oh, that's right. Yay. So we're in the future.
Yeah, that's right.
So how was New York Comic Con?
That was amazing.
Tell everybody who met you there.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for everybody coming up and meeting me. It was really great.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, we're recording this on Wednesday before she leaves.
Sorry, I've been out of town like every weekend, but I think next weekend we can actually record it on the weekend.
Ooh.
Not that it's really a...
Now that Alex has to go somewhere.
Well, we'll talk after the show about
fine.
next weekend.
Leave our private matters out of
fine.
the ears of the listeners.
Yes, take our private parts offline. What?
Take your private parts off.
Who said what?
I didn't say that.
Huh?
Super. It sounds like a super volcano thing. Anyway,
Volcano.
so how was this weekend? What did you do? You were
I went to New Orleans.
Because
Because my friend Shekinah got married.
very nice.
It was
how was
amazing.
That?
It was so great. It was like the way weddings should be done. She
Nice.
basically got married in a courthouse. It took
good.
8 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
And then all 50 of us walked down the street to a dive bar.
That's awesome.
Did a shot of warm tequila.
Yeah.
What?
Got on the ferry and went back over to like Canal Street where an 8-piece brass band met us and we did a proper what's called a second line and paraded through the streets of New Orleans for an hour with a police escort.
Shrinking?
While we all had cups.
What?
We all had plastic personalized cups and these like handkerchiefs that we waved around and then we would like stop into bars and they would pour us drinks and then we kept walking down the street.
Holy shit!
It was the most fun.
That's like out of a movie.
I know. It was
How did
amazing.
she come up with that concept?
It's what they do in New Orleans. You get a second line for your wedding and for your funeral.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they
Two
don't.
greatest
You only need
moments
2
of your
lines.
life.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't want you to be sad.
No, that's...
for your
I did
funeral.
that.
They're like, celebrate my life. So go party in the streets with a band.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
It was amazing. And then I definitely had a night like the night.
First off, you might have been fucked up.
Oh, absolutely.
Might have been.
Absolutely was fucked up.
I saw the one tweet. You're like, stranger just gave me a drink at the bar, and I was like,
Oh, and that was
boy.
Sunday morning. That
Really?
was that was Sunday
your
morning.
church. That was your.
That was
your.
it was the Church of
Nice.
Football.
There you go.
Because so this is what I did. So the Giants, I didn't leave New Orleans until like 7:30 at night or something like that. And the Giants were playing that day in an earlier game. And in my brain, when you're on the West Coast, the Giants normally play at 10 a.m.
Right.
And when you're on the East Coast, the Giants play at 1 p.m.
Sure.
I'm like, I'm on the East Coast.
They play at 1 p.m.
Yeah. Well, wait for it.
Ooh.
So we all go to this like jazz brunch thing, and it's like 12:30ish.
Jazz brunch.
Jazz brunch. It's New Orleans.
That is amazing. First off, that is a great name for a band.
Yeah, jazz brunch.
Jazz brunch.
So it's like 12:30ish, and we're all like trying to figure out what we're gonna do. And I'm like, well, guys, I'm gonna go wander off and find a sports bar so I can watch the Giants game.
Dare
And my friend
Sports.
Tiffany was like, oh, yeah, the Raiders are winning right now. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, the Raiders are playing apparently and they're winning.
I get it.
And I was like, no, football hasn't started yet. She's like, yeah, my boyfriend's watching it back home. And I'm like, no, football. Oh, shit, we're not on East Coast time.
What?
New Orleans is in Central time.
What? I
Yes.
didn't know that.
So the game started at noon.
Oh,
And
my
I realized I
gosh.
missed 30 minutes of the game. I'm like, fuck. I literally
Wow.
just took off running, ran 8 straight blocks until I found a bar.
True fan.
And that's what I mean. I was like by myself and I burst into this bar and I was looking at all the TVs and I found the one with the Giants game on and there's literally no one watching the Giants game. People
Yeah.
could care less, but there's also no seats facing it. And this really nice guy at the bar was like, which game you want? I'm like, the Giants game. He's like, here, you can have my seat. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, I feel like I need to stand anyway. And he was with these 2 ladies and
Yeah.
they were great too.
Yeah.
They were Bears fans and Niners fans, so we agreed that they would cheer for the Giants and I would cheer for the Bears.
Reciprocate.
And then 20 minutes after I got there, the Giants scored a touchdown and then this guy was like, "Shot?" And I'm like, "Yes."
You're like, yes, sir.
Yes.
Shot. I just came from a jazz breakfast.
Yep.
I am ready for shots.
I am
ready for
jazzed.
shots.
am jazzed.
I was drunk by 1 o'clock. And then 6
So
hours later
great.
I had to get on a plane. I was like, "Oh."
Oh,
But I was sober by the time I got
That's
to the plane.
good.
Sounds like
Yeah.
you have the life. Sounds
I have the
traveling.
life.
You have the life.
Yeah.
I have the life.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do a second line in
Second line was amazing.
in
Sounds like
fucking
you're doing
New
cocaine.
Orleans.
I want to do a
Yeah.
second line.
Oh my god!
How was that first
I
line
texted
good?
that to someone. I texted if a wedding in New Orleans does not have a second line, you're doing it wrong. And he was like, I had to look that up because I thought you meant cocaine. And
Yeah, that's
I
amazing.
was like, no.
Great minds,
Yeah.
Volcano.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
Great
right.
minds.
Well, in the porn
Yeah.
industry, you need to keep doing coke.
Hey,
Why don't
man.
you keep going.
That's what it's all about. It's not the hokey pokey, motherfuckers.
It's not-
That's right. Which I would still also do cocaine.
my god, that
Yeah.
should be the code word for cocaine.
The hokey pokey?
Yeah.
I'm sure
I'm gonna
there-
go do the hokey pokey.
I'm sure there's 1,000 code words for cocaine.
I still swear that candy. We probably talked about this. That Fun Dip candy is.
Oh, yeah.
we
We
talked.
talked about
that's
that.
kids'
Cocaine.
cocaine.
Kid cocaine, totally.
Cocaine, yeah. Should we read some emails?
Let's read some emails.
check the emails.
Suckataka what? Half hour happy hour marathon
Yes.
from Dave
Ooh.
Diamond.
Hi, Dave Diamond.
Amherst.
From
Hey,
Amherst?
from
Nice.
Amherst. Hey, Pod Pals. Is that a thing?
Sure.
Question mark.
Pod Pals.
It is now.
It is now.
The
Pod Pals.
Welcome to the Pod Pals.
Yeah.
We got to get shirts.
Pod people.
Part of the Pod Pals.
We're not pod people, Tom.
What?
Oh, amazing.
Similar.
No.
I'm writing to you from the past, or is it the future?
Someone gets us.
I have about
gosh.
15 episodes or so to catch up.
Wow, that's a lot of episodes.
That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
Anywho, I'm running a half marathon today, London to Concord, New Hampshire, I guess.
Yeah.
And
That's the capital of New Hampshire, isn't it?
Concord.
Concord, New
Okay.
Hampshire.
And I am not into listening music when I to music when I run. I'll be listening to you fine folks to make the miles go by.
Oh my gosh,
all
he marathoned
13
us
of
while he was
them.
running a marathon.
Oh, it's a marathon.
That's didn't you get that?
Yeah, I do now. I mean,
amazing.
usually people marathon because thanks for an excellent podcast, Dave. Now, it looks like there's a follow-up. He said, P.S. finished, and it's a link to his Twitter status,
Oh.
which is maybe a picture. Oh, yeah, half marathon. Okay.
He finished the half marathon while listening to us.
So hopefully he's caught up now.
Yay, Dave.
Boom.
Let me see.
Did he say he's from Amherst?
Amherst.
Amherst, Mass. UMass Amherst. Just go there.
Dave. Hells yeah.
Bam.
Finishing that half marathon.
Congrats,
Dude,
amazing.
I can't even run for 20 minutes on a treadmill.
So I did. That was the thing. I told you guys about that whole thing. And by the way, so we got a lot of people who were commenting on the crazy zombie thing,
What?
the D&D zombie thing that I did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's called. I want to say it's called The End of the World.
Such a cool
Oh.
idea.
World RPG.
That was a weird segue, Alex. What brought that up?
So the reason why is
People
because,
running
I think it's called End of the World. And the end of the world RPG. Yeah, that's totally it. So it's the
RPG.
end of the world. For all you people who've asked, it's the
Got
end
it.
of the world. But the reason why I say that is because you have to say like pros and cons and stuff.
Oh, right,
and
right,
my
right.
con was I hate,
can't run long
I hate
distances.
running long distances.
Got it. Yes.
So it's like, of course, I would
Yes.
not run a
Guess
half
what?
marathon.
Dave-
It's on my RPG sheet.
For Dave, that's totally a pro.
Yeah, that is totally bro. Can run long distances.
Yes.
Have
At least
half
13
marathon.
miles.
Dude, 13 miles.
That's
but
insane.
jeez. I can't
That's
even.
crazy.
Heather ran the LA marathon.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
once.
Wait, the full marathon?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Once
Oh my
with
gosh.
Susie.
My uncle, not by. I think I might have told this story already.
Your
but stop
uncle,
me.
not by blood.
Not by blood. Like, so he married my aunt.
Oh, got it.
Uncle-in-law.
Yeah. My uncle-in-law? I don't know,
No,
whatever.
I don't know.
He's the person who like does marathons, like does the circuits, like we'll do Chicago
yeah.
and Boston and New York. I feel like I told this story before, but whatever, I'll tell it again.
That's okay. We have new listeners.
We all forget.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome
Hi, new
everybody.
listeners. He ran the New York Marathon. He came in. This was like when he had just bumped into a new age group.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
think it might have been like the 49 to 53 age group. He finished 4th in his age group. And then afterwards was like, man, my ankle's kind of bugging me. I don't know what's going on.
No.
Went to the
no.
doctor, had a broken ankle.
Oh my
He
god.
had broken it 2 weeks earlier
Holy
playing flag football, but did not realize it was broken.
And then came in
and then
fourth in
came
the marathon?
fourth in his
Tough men. We're all tough like
I
that,
know.
aren't we?
You
Not
should see
me.
him. He's insane. He's like one of those like crazy people that has literally zero body
Yeah,
fat,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he never drinks water. Whenever we go to dinner, he
Oh.
only drinks beer and wine. I've never seen him
Man.
drink a glass of water.
What?
He's that healthy?
I know.
Good for
He's a
him.
man
Yeah.
after my own
Jeez.
heart.
I know. He's amazing.
That's fantastic.
That's why I say he's not by blood, because
Yeah.
obviously those genes don't run in my side of the family.
You're like, I need my water,
Yeah.
and
I need to not run.
I need
long
my
distances.
not running.
Yeah.
And if I ever break my ankle, I will be fucked up.
Yes.
I'm like on the ground, screaming for morphine.
Yes. Exactly.
Exactly.
More email?
Well, thank you, Dave. Here's one that says D&D. Guys, after hearing about your potential issues with reading advertising spots while doing the show due to inebriation, like right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're designated dictator.
What?
How crazy is that? He said, "I'll be your designated your DD, your designated dictator." I'm straight edge, so I have no problem being around alcohol. One slight problem: I live in South Florida. Slightly,
So-
we call that geographically undesirable.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you don't date people who live in the valley.
Yeah, because that's geographically
Geographically
undesirable.
undesirable.
I had to get over that hump with Heather because
Yeah.
I was like,
I think I've only dated guys who live in the valley. That's
Really?
why they haven't worked out.
"Oh, you need to get some non-valley."
I know.
I was going to say something disgusting. I stopped. If
Non-valley
ever, no,
Is that where
stop,
we're going?
stop. I was going
She
with
said it.
peen, but I'll take it. whatever.
Non-valley
That's
peen.
worse.
Yeah, it's worse. Somehow worse. If the Hyperloop ever comes to fruition, I'll be there. I love this
Yes.
guy's enthusiasm.
Sweet.
Also, thanks for mentioning my recreational vehicle.
Oh.
I love
he's the
it
one who
on your
drew it.
podcast. Made
That
my
was
day.
great.
Made our day, man. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? One thing though, you referred to me as a woman.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Since my name is Chris with a K. I am carrying peen. He literally said I am carrying
Oh my
peen.
gosh.
Still worse.
Oh my gosh.
No, but that is. Are you
That's
kidding me? I
that's
just
so
said
amazing because you guys have to understand we don't read these emails before we read them on
At
the recording.
all, at all.
Obviously we don't. That's why we get so
that. That
shocked
is
by
so
it.
fucking
Wow.
funny. So much
Like, it
pain.
is like
Mary.
it is like we are one with our fans.
We are. We
know.
are. It's like mind melds.
Are we supposed to be
I know.
carrying those, Alex?
Carrying. I better be.
Carrying.
I have my boxers
Sounds
are
very-
carrying my peen, I guess. I can officially say. Anyway, Christopher, what the F? My name has an F2 from Florida.
All right.
That's an interesting thing. So we were thinking, because, we're going through this process. We're going to start doing sponsor things
Yeah.
at a future date, probably in
Yeah.
the next couple weeks, couple months, something
Yeah,
like that.
we gotta get paperwork done, people.
There's a lot of paperwork. Surprising amount of paperwork.
Yeah,
This is a well-oiled machine here.
This is.
We keep our
but we still thank you all for letting us
records.
sell out.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you very much.
Cool.
We go back to it. But there's something kind of cool with the idea of like sending the ad copy to a fan
Yeah, like the
and
guy-
having them read the ad copy.
Like the guy who does epic trailers. What is it?
honest trailer.
Honest trailers, yeah.
I met him a couple months ago, and he doesn't live in LA. He lives in like Kentucky, and they just like have him do the voiceover from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
There's something cool about having fans.
Yeah.
We have to check to make sure that's okay with the sponsor.
And also,
Oh,
that just
they-
mean I have to do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I mean,
that
like
requires
get
more
it
of
and
you.
edit
I mean,
it
we
in
have made this podcast like
as easy as
yes,
possible,
Yes.
which is why we continue.
Yeah.
And,
Why we can drink while we're doing it.
and
Exactly.
my number 2 biggest fear will not come to fruition.
Which is
That Drunksmith doesn't happen.
Drunksmith is happening.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I just
Because we
looked at
made it
dates
so
today,
easy.
by the way. We're gonna make that happen.
Bad Dates. Hey-oh.
Bad dates.
What?
Bad Dates.
Bad dates.
Indiana Jones.
Right.
Dead monkeys.
Dead monkeys.
Whatever.
That makes
Fun
me
stuff.
sad.
I feel like fun stuff. I feel like we are way into the show.
We're 15 minutes in.
15 minutes in.
So
we
should
Should we start some stories?
Let's start talking about some stories.
Yes. Do some good stories.
First story. People are using Lyft to get laid now.
Nice.
Wait, to
Yes.
get to a place to get laid, or
Nope.
They're fuck the driver?
Not the driver.
Oh.
Pool and Lyft sharing.
Huh?
Right? So, you know, you can do pool, like
Yeah,
Uber Pool,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
picks other people up.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So
So
people
it's
are
like-
connecting. People are connecting because it's like, I'm coming out of a, not me, but a male human is coming out of a club or a
With
bar.
carrying
Okay.
peen.
Carrying peen.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I have my concealed peen license, and I'm carrying my peen
Yeah.
ready to go.
Ready to go.
Ready to go with my peen at a moment's notice.
Isn't that just the definition of being male?
Yeah.
I think it is. It totally is. We should sell like cards for our male fans that say a concealed peen license. Anyway,
Yes!
so
Let's make that happen.
so they'll get into a car, like
Yeah.
a Lyft or an Uber pool with a woman that they have like 25 minutes to kind of just chat, and they're just from a bar. You know what I
Right.
mean? And there's no pressure because after 25 minutes, they're getting out of the car.
We
you know
only
what I
need
mean?
like 2.
2-ish. It's
No,
like the
they
half
don't
hour.
have sex in the car,
Oh,
Tom.
I thought they did.
They
No,
chat.
no, they meet up.
Oh
so,
my
Okay,
god.
that just made it less
So the
interesting.
article,
then, if
no,
you
but
gotta
the
get out of the car.
the article is about people using Lyft and Uber and finding more connections than
Wow.
using Tinder or any of the other
Yeah.
stuff
Ooh.
because it's not as like. You know, you don't have to go out that extra mile. Like people are like, "Hey, they seem nice. I met them
Yeah.
in physical real world.
That's like,
Let's
yeah.
go on a date."
What a novel idea.
Oh, so
Meeting
they
person
don't get
people
out
in
of
the
the
world.
car in 25 minutes and fuck each other.
I'm
They
sure that
could.
has happened.
Yeah, that has happened. That's
and
definitely
has happened on a. They're
Yeah.
just sitting in the thing, and then somebody like swipes left, and you're like, "What are you doing?" Oh, I want to go fuck upstairs. Oh, okay,
All right, cool.
that's cool.
Wait, swiping left is you like them, and
I
swiping
don't know.
right
I've
is
never-
not?
Come on,
We're married.
all
men.
of
Oh,
this-
yeah,
I
you're
was
both
like,
married.
Yeah, come on. The technology.
I'm not on Tinder.
The
Sorry.
technology that has advanced, I can't even
We
imagine.
got screwed.
Dude,
you and
I'm terrified by like
Not-
OK Cupid. I can't get on things
Yeah.
like Tinder.
Dude, the other thing is there's a new one now called like Bubble or Babble or Booble or some shit. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is. But the whole concept is like, fuck, I don't even know. This is so third, fourth, fifth hand. It's not even funny. But I guess Tinder, like you swipe and then you can kind of chat.
Yeah.
If they swipe, but like you can chat and it doesn't really mean anything. With this Bobble or Bubble or whatever the fuck it's called, Blabble. If you make a match, like if a girl swipes and you swipe, the girl has 24 hours
to contact you. I've
you.
heard about this. Yeah, the girl has to reach out first. And I had an
And it
interesting
makes
conversation.
way more pressure for the guy because they're more. I mean, it's horrible. I can't even imagine being a girl and using it because it's like so much stress.
Yeah.
But the fact is, as a guy, you feel so much more obligated to chat back. Whereas on Tinder, I guess it's sort of like, you're kind of chatting into a void anyway, and
Right.
maybe you're going to talk, maybe
Well,
you're not going to talk.
I was talking to a friend about it, and we said it was interesting because because the girl gets the ability to initiate contact,
Yeah.
the guy knows he's already in.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no chase left for the guy.
Wait.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Interesting.
the guy already knows that she's interested.
Yeah.
I don't know. How did you feel about the chase, quote unquote? I thought it was
Listen,
bullshit.
Don't like it.
You
No.
two,
Man.
no, you
No.
two are delightful gentlemen.
Oh, well, thank
We
you
have had
very
many
much.
girls
Love-
chase
This
us
is
down.
why
This
you're
is-
married.
Thank you very much.
I unfortunately only find dudes
You're left with the dregs.
who, yeah.
We're sorry. We didn't mean to
Sorry.
do that. to
I
you.
have discovered that men are only attracted to me as long as I don't let them know that I like them.
Oh,
it's
really?
That is interesting.
Oh man.
As soon as I like finally admit that I'm into someone, it like falls apart instantly.
That's
Interesting,
so
'cause
funny. It's
I
like a
would-
Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, I mean, would you have been with these guys like on dates before? You would say you're interested in them. I'm confused.
Wait, what?
Because like, if a girl tells me she's into me and she's pretty and smart and cute, then I'd be like, "That's awesome."
Yeah,
Let's
no.
keep this
I mean, like
going."
it'll like start up, and it'll be casual,
Yeah.
and then it's like half the time I don't even have to say anything. It's like I hit a point where I'm like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like
I
I'm-
gotcha. It's
I'm
almost
in,
like
Well-
I'm committed.
Yeah.
We might not have had the talk, but like I know that I'm
Yeah.
like
we're dating.
emotionally in.
Yeah, you are put into my
it's like,
dating
as
category.
soon as that happens to me, that's when the relationship falls apart.
The problem is you're in
Interesting.
LA with a bunch of young
Well,
guys
yeah,
who
obviously.
just don't want to get settled down. I
No, I
didn't
know.
want to.
But I feel like they can read it. That's what I mean. It's like as soon
Yeah.
as they realize that they actually got me, they're like, all right, on to the next.
Interesting.
go.
And so
Yeah.
you're thinking this translates to the app where
Yeah, because
the guys
the
are
guy
sort of like,
knows that.
yeah, she's
Like
into me.
they'll put in the effort to like go on a date because they're like, I can probably get laid because this girl's into me. But like, there's no chase, quote unquote, chase in it.
That's so funny.
I don't want to chase.
Yeah.
I don't like
Fuck that chasing shit.
You're not allowed to chase anymore, Tom.
Well, no, I know, but I'm just
Yeah, I
saying,
didn't
even
like it.
back when I was single, I was like, fuck the chase bullshit.
We just got hookers
I know.
instead. Remember, Alex?
Yeah, the hookers.
Screw the chase.
Robo hookers.
Robo hookers.
Got to bring it all back around
Nice.
to robo hookers.
To robo hookers.
Yeah, we were. This is horror. I'm not going to say any.
No,
what I
let's
was
stop
just
with the
thinking.
robo hookers.
So interesting. Actually, it's really funny because I didn't realize this. I was looking into a story about Canadian prostitutes.
I'm sorry. What?
So I didn't choose it.
Business
I
or
didn't
pleasure.
choose it,
Yeah.
and reason why it was like there's a lot of legal mumbo jumbo, and I was like, I'm not.
Are they the
reading this.
nicest prostitutes on the planet?
No, but did you know this?
What?
Since 2004, prostitution is completely legal in New Zealand.
Oh, New
really?
Zealand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, that just took a
wow.
turn.
Yeah.
Fucking call me M. Night Shyamalan with that one.
From Canada to New
Yeah,
Zealand.
but in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Bam. Because in the article about the Canadian prostitution laws, they were
Yeah.
like, it's not like in New Zealand where in 2000, it was either 2004 or 2008, they were
Ugh,
like,
get your facts straight,
we're
Albrecht.
just going to
Yeah, you're
totally,
ruining the story.
Like, we're just going to totally legalize it.
yeah.
And
That's
essentially they
interesting.
said two consenting adults can trade money for sexual experiences.
No, I get what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the deal. I
He's
feel
like, so what does that actually mean
kinda
for
feel
me
like-
and my carrying my concealed peen?
my concealed peen. Here's my concealed peen
Pay
card.
to use this, you mean?
But like, don't you sort of feel like if they legalize prostitution, it'd be the same thing if they legalize drugs? Like,
Yeah.
a
it'd be
small
good thing.
percentage of people would abuse it. But the vast majority of the people won't actually be interested in it because now it's legal. Like
Yeah.
the enjoyment of these things is knowing
And
that
they
you're
actually
kind of doing something
and they
wrong.
said
yeah.
that over the course that they've been able to study that it actually made that whole experience less victimizing.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
Not that I care, but anyway, it was just one of those things where I was like, "What?" I was like, "How did I not know that?" Like, you know about that like weird like area in Nevada, like the Bunny Ranch where
Yeah.
it's legal,
Oh, right.
but not Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That's
you know
so
what
funny.
I mean?
One of the first auditions I had when I moved to LA was a movie about the Bunny Ranch
Ooh.
Yeah. to be one of the prostitutes.
All right.
I didn't get it.
The Helen Mirren one? Or the,
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. There's a Helen
Yeah.
Mirren Bunny Ranch one.
I think so.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
From like 10 years ago or something.
probably.
Yeah.
All right, next story. I've been finding this very interesting, this specific genre of story. New York Attorney General opens inquiry into fantasy sports sites.
Oh
Yeah.
because the DraftKings and all those
FanDuel.
where you could actually FanDuel where you can actually bet money.
Right.
They realized there was basically insider trading happening.
Yes. So this just actually
Yeah.
came out today where employees of DraftKings were using the data of who was betting on what player in
Yep.
their site to then go and gamble on FanDuel's site.
On the
Yes.
opposite-
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
They were
So-
using the statistics of all the people that were betting and
That
like
is-
what were they betting the most on, and then they would go bet on the
Yeah.
other
Which,
company.
by the way,
Brilliant.
is fucking
brilliant.
genius.
It's
yeah.
totally brilliant. And look, it's not like it's the stock market.
No.
It's fucking sports
Yeah, you're not
betting.
ruining anybody's
Yeah.
lives. You're just
Yeah, you just winning some
making
money.
gambling less fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, making gambling less
Less
fun.
fun.
They should be happy about that. But here's the crazy thing, because these guys have exploded the FanDuel stuff. Because here's the thing, gambling websites are illegal in the United States. Period. End of story.
Right.
100%. You
Yeah.
can't. You can't.
Continue.
Yeah. There's no poker sites, and there's no. That all
All
that
those
stuff is
sites are-
offshore.
Yeah, they're run through.
Yeah, because it's illegal.
Different ISPs.
So, but
and
here's
things
the
like that.
thing:
Yeah.
the reason why because these are U.S. companies.
Right.
The reason why it's legal is because they're using this little loophole in the gambling laws. So when they set up these gambling laws, they were like, we feel really bad for like these leagues, these like a fantasy football league.
Like I'm in three of them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
at like companies and stuff will have like their office league, and everyone puts
And you-
$5
yeah,
in.
yeah,
and
yeah.
So they carved out fantasy sports.
Oh, I didn't realize
They
that.
carved out fantasy sports specifically for small person to person. Like we don't want to go and raid,
Yeah.
some fucking small mom and pop store who has a fantasy league, right?
Right.
But that's why these sites call themselves weekly fantasy sports leagues.
Oh,
So
interesting.
every time you gamble, you're joining
a league,
a micro fantasy football league that will dissolve at the end of that week's football.
That's okay. Cool.
So it's completely against the spirit of the law.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yes, it is technically legal, but it is so not what they wanted. They did not want a giant. And these guys are making so much
my
money.
My fantasy football league, one of them has been emailing each other about this story because they're like, this is concerning because will it shut down all fantasy sports?
Yeah.
Because it's so like, I don't consider what I do
Gambling.
It's like we get together, we throw in $20, someone cooks us barbecue,
It's like
and
an
then we
Oscar.
draft our players.
It's like an Oscar pool.
An Oscar pool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But theoretically, they could fucking DraftKings or FanDuel, which by the way they probably will. They may have an Oscar pool where you're like, join the Oscar pool, but you can win $1 million if you get. You know what I mean?
You're like, fuck yes.
Yeah, it's $5. Why not? I mean, I don't know shit about sports.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a Chargers fan, so I know what being smacked in the face with a fucking some of the shit that they've done this year. I'm like, what?
What?
Like what? I can't.
Trust me, as a Giants fan.
Well, you feel my pain.
Yeah, we have at least won 2 games this year, but
that's good.
Yeah,
we might have. I don't even remember. But the whole crazy thing is, even I have been like, oh, it's like they'll give you $200 towards your first fucking join thing. I was like, I might try it.
Well, I just like the commercials. I don't like the commercials, actually. I'm kind of weirded out by the commercials where they're like, use this code to join this week. And the code is like, sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. Yeah.
No.
I think one week it was actually something like tyrant. It was something that made literally no sense to the sport of football and actually made me go, I'll pay you to not join.
Yeah, like
that's your code
fooled.
word. Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to join your with fooled or tricked ya. No, I don't think that's the code I'm going to put in. Idiot. So anyway, but this is a big deal because I feel like this is something that's going to shake out pretty soon.
Wow.
And especially because they are like full on. Like there's a fucking infomercial about FanDuel.
Yeah.
There was an infomercial.
Really?
Yeah, where they had like fake.
It's so crazy to me that this is happening like the same season that the whole Deflategate shit went down.
Yeah.
And I went and saw The Martian this week.
Don't spoil anything.
Oh,
I mean, I've read the book, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to see it. Yeah, I'm going to see it soon.
They do like fuck with the little things from the book, and if you've read the book, you're like, that's not how it happened. But whatever.
Yeah.
But they do such a good job of staying to like the uplifting sort of nature of the book. It's a really endearing film.
Yeah.
Everyone's amazing. My buddy Sebastian Stan is in it. Please go see it. He's
Sebastian
great.
Stan.
Well, I mean, first off, everybody is seeing it because it's fucking knocking the.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
Seb, I was like, I don't care what you do in the rest of your career. Like, this is the movie that will mean the most to me. The fact that you were involved in The Martian.
Just call him Seb.
Seb, that's what I call him.
We call him Seb.
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 He's my buddy. But my point is that before I saw The Martian. God, I fucking love space. Every time I just keep thinking about the movie, I'm like,
let's move there.
Space is so cool. There was a trailer for Concussion, the Will Smith movie that's coming out in Christmas about the doctor who discovered that a concussion is an actual medical thing, and then the NFL kind of tried to like push it under the rug because they were like,
oh wow,
this will fuck up our sport. So it's really interesting that I feel like the NFL is under a lot of
lots of different scrutinies
this season.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I saw this crazy thing about whatever.
Football.
That was awesome. What did you just do?
So it's this thing. I can't remember even what it's called.
This is a good story.
But it's the like the national sport of Ireland.
Curling?
Drinking?
No, it's called hurling.
Hurling.
Oh,
I've heard of
hurling.
that.
Yeah.
And it is like intense.
It's like a cross between like field hockey and bouncing a ball on a stick.
Yep.
It's
and
awesome.
hitting people in the face. And I was watching it and I was like, oh my God, this is so crazy.
Well, that's the thing.
hurling's
Like
cool.
hurling and rugby
Yeah.
are like insane, crazy sports as well. And for some reason, those guys don't have as many problems as our NFL players do.
Well,
there's something about the way we train our athletes.
To be honest, I
different.
think it's the difference between boxers and UFC
MMA
fighters.
Yeah.
Because MMA fighters, it's not the thing. Basically, the helmet. People have said that the helmet the fact that we've created these helmets
Yes.
is actually the reason why we have such a problem with concussion.
Yeah,
You don't
absolutely.
have helmets in rugby, so when
people
you
aren't
get hit,
cracking their heads against each other.
One, you're desperately trying not to get your head hit
Yeah.
because that means you're out of the game because
Yeah.
fuck that. But two, when you do get your head hit, they're like, "Woof, take that guy out of the game." He
Yeah.
fucking hit his head like serious.
Yeah.
And then that guy's out.
Yeah.
But with the NFL, they're constantly these little impacts. It's the
So
micro
that does it?
impacts.
Yeah.
That's
What?
the problem.
Yes.
No.
Don't you
Same
remember?
thing with boxing. That's why they get fucked up is because you're slowly
Don't you
getting
remember that
punched.
Simpsons episode where Homer starts
yeah.
boxing
Yeah.
and he's really good because he realizes he takes a lot of punches to the head?
Yeah.
But then the doctor's like, if you take one more punch, you will die.
Yep.
It's because he took all those punches.
That is boxing and football.
I'm just
Yeah.
impressed that Allison called the Simpsons episode
yeah,
before we
baby.
did.
Yeah.
Bring it.
What?
It been bon don.
I honestly, because that episode stuck with me because it really upset me. I was sad that
Really?
I was sad that
Yeah.
Homer
sad?
had to make this decision between making all this money to set up his family
Yeah.
or dying, and I
Yep.
was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a great episode.
It was
he-
great because his
and he
job
he
was to
chose
sit
to-
there, and then the other
he chose
person
to
got
not
so
die.
tired
Yeah.
that he just pushes them and they fall over.
Yeah, but he chose to not die. He chose to stay alive and stay with his
Oh,
family.
Homer,
I know. It was really
Homer.
sweet.
so
just
sweet.
It was sweet.
So
Speaking
that's
of
okay.
sweet,
Continue.
yeah. So
Yeah.
speaking of sweet,
yeah.
have you been following the Microsoft HoloLens?
No, because we talked about it on the show and it freaks me
Yeah,
out.
but
Remember?
now
Yeah, but-
something new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Tom actually emailed this to me and was like, "Have you seen this?" And
Oh
I
my
was
God,
like, yeah,
Tom
but
put in
this
a
is
story
great.
today.
Yeah,
He
didn't
kind
mean
of
to.
did.
Totally
He
by
kind of
accident.
did.
Ugh, Tom.
So check
Don't
this
think
out.
you're getting your name on this podcast.
So check this out.
Podcast.
So check this out. So the HoloLens is what they call mixed reality, right?
that makes sense. Yeah, because
So
it's real life.
It's
but with
basically
virtual
augmented
things.
reality,
Yeah.
which is what it means. But so the whole thing is you put the lens on, the HoloLens, goggles, and it's untethered. So it's like this whole thing. You just put it on. And the crazy thing is we've seen tons of demos. We've seen like, oh, there's a calendar that you can see on the thing, or there's like the 108-inch screen that you just like watch at the thing. But with this, they showed an interactive video game where robot aliens break into your walls, and you
Climb around
and
your
you have
furniture.
to shoot. You have to like shoot them off your furniture.
Oh my
And
gosh.
they crack through the walls, and these like things show up, and they come flying out of your walls at you.
They know
and
where
you're-
everything is, so they'll go under your couch. That's
Yeah.
actually
Oh,
there.
that's
Yeah.
so
They'll
cool.
crawl on your couch.
But
Yeah.
how? Okay,
and you have to dodge and weave, and you
I know.
shoot.
I know. I'm always devil advocate, but I am going to say that this sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah.
the
and
video
possible.
you have to watch.
Yeah, the
Oh, is
video
that
is
the video
crazy.
you were
That's the
showing me?
video I was
Okay,
going to show
cool.
you.
But what was the thing I did at Comic-Con, the PlayStation one?
Mobius or Morpheus.
Morpheus.
Yeah.
Morpheus. So I did Morpheus at Comic-Con. Now that's fully
Yeah, that's
virtual
that's
reality. You're
virtual
seeing-
reality. Yeah.
But I did this one. I did one that was rad where you're like sitting in the passenger seat of a
Yeah.
car and you're shooting out the windows.
and you have to
it's-
get the guns in the
It's
bag
rad,
or whatever.
yeah. But then I did another one where it was like I broke into a room to steal a diamond, and then I set off an alarm, and then I had to hide behind a desk to shoot the baddies who were coming to get me.
Yeah.
But here's my point: it's so you're so engrossed in it that I was like crouched behind the desk, and then I went to stand up, and I went to put my hand on
Oh,
the desk
no.
to lift myself up,
Amazing.
and fucking almost fell on my face.
Amazing.
Because
Wow.
the desk wasn't actually there.
Yeah.
The guy running the demo had to catch me. And then he's like, don't feel bad. Everyone does this. But I'm like, if fucking everyone does this, you can't sell this for people to use alone in their home.
There'll be some serious lawsuits.
Yes!
Yeah, but
Oh.
with this, it would be you would be hiding behind your
Yeah, but-
couch, and they would be
But
running
can't
at
you see-
your
Yeah, yeah.
door.
But can't you see yourself, at least I would be getting so into this that I would like bust over lamps to like shoot. Like
Yeah.
you would
Agreed.
forget that you're breaking your own shit.
Yeah, I totally
Just a
agree with
video
that.
game. It's just
I totally agree
pixels.
with that.
Yeah.
but just think of but also like just think of a fucking like a story. Like forget a video game. Just think
Yeah.
of you're sitting on your couch and all of a sudden there's knocks at the door, bang, 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 and then your fucking front door flies open and dudes rush in.
Okay, well your
and they're
front door is not
asking
going to
you-
fly open. The HoloLens can't control your front
You don't
door.
know what the HoloLens
But
can
it could
do.
animate. It could animate a door
Okay,
opening
got it.
and a
it would,
hallway.
and it
Yes.
would, yeah.
So it would look like your door just flew open,
I
and
got it, yeah.
people would come filing out, and now all of a sudden you're in the middle of like a hostage situation, and you're just watching the play as a participant sitting
Yeah.
on the couch. And by the way, if you get up and walk around, you're walking around them, so you can still see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the shit where you're
Insane.
like,
Wait.
Give me a break.
Insane in the membrane.
When did it say it comes
Membrane.
out? Like HoloLens, can you buy them now?
2016 is when the dev kit comes out. Q1 2016. But
Okay.
you can buy the dev kit. I mean, that's what happened with the Oculus is you could just say, I want a dev kit, and you pay the $3,000 or whatever, and you get the dev kit.
Man.
But I have a feeling it's probably going to be Christmas next year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like Christmas 2016.
When we
because
do
that
Drunk
gives
Smith
them,
Part 2.
Yeah, Drunk
With
Smith
the
Part 2.
HoloLens.
HoloLens.
Oh God, what if we don't survive? What if
The
we
HoloLens?
don't? No, what if we don't survive Drunksmiths?
We'll survive Drunksmiths.
Okay.
We'll have to have like a
hope so.
coach or like
Yeah.
a referee.
No, we just get a nurse.
Yeah, we should get a nurse.
Oh my God, we should order those like IV things that you can get of just
Oh,
like
yes.
of just
electrolytes
like
and
yeah,
all that,
and like
yeah.
vitamins.
First off, this feels like a science fiction movie where it's like we have like catheters and IVs and we're drinking. It's 12 hours
Okay, to be
straight.
fair, it's not like we're not taking breaks. We're obviously
No, I know, but I'm
break
just
in between
saying,
every
like we have,
episode.
like we're hooked up to an IV and we're,
Oh
like,
my
this
gosh,
is amazing.
amazing. All right, do we have
So
one
anyway,
more story?
HoloLens. Yeah, we have one more story.
Since you were so big on getting foreign, Tom, do we have time?
Oh, yeah, we get time. We get 10 minutes.
Oh, there we go. So groundbreaking research. This is where we're gonna get our science fiction.
Okay. Science fiction?
Science fiction. Groundbreaking research shows 3D printing can help regrow complex nerves.
What?
Like the sciatic nerve.
Oh,
Something that you could
like
normally
your
never
spine?
reattach, right?
So they had this mouse, they found this, they were able to, so what they do is they build this three-dimensional, they 3D print this like structure
Yeah.
and then allow the nerve to repair itself using the structure as a guideline.
Oh.
And they could do this with like one nerve, right? Like a straight line.
Right.
But the problem is there's nerves like the sciatic nerve, which looks like a Y.
Where's the sciatic
But
nerve?
why?
I think it's like it's
In your
either
brain?
in your
It's
neck,
your neck?
or your like
Oh, yeah.
small of your back or something. It's the thing that makes your butt fall asleep and shit, and like your leg fall asleep. I just know that it's like my sciatica. Is
Oh, yeah, that's
acting up.
lower
My
back.
fucking- yeah. So, but the whole concept is now they can use these sort of like frameworks
Yeah.
of what the nerve should look like,
Right.
and then get the nerves to grow back on through the structure.
So this helps people, anybody who's had like a severed nerve or severed
Right.
spine. Wait,
Now, I don't know about spines yet, but we're
It's on the
stepping
right
in that
track.
right direction.
That's
Oh
awesome.
man.
Because a lot of times you lose, like, if you lose feeling, like a lot of times with the sciatic nerve, you like lose
Yeah.
feeling in your feet, and it's really difficult to walk when you can't feel.
Really?
I mean, think about not being able to feel your foot. So if you step on something that's like keeps you off balance and you can't feel it, you'll fall
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
You don't know me, Alex.
Or if you
I
have
don't have to
Morpheus
follow.
on and you're hiding behind a desk and you try to stand up with the desk.
It's
Oh, yeah.
basically
Okay,
it's
okay.
basically the nerve version of what she did
Yeah.
in the Morpheus.
I'm gonna blame it
demo.
on my sciatica.
Yeah, you're like, oh, my sciatica.
Yeah.
This virtual reality is horrible on my sciatica.
My sciatica.
I can't get up from this desk, lady.
Ugh.
Help, give me a hand, virtual person.
Give me a hand.
That'd be great. If somebody's like, "Here, I'll help you up," and you're
There
like,
you
"Oh,
go.
thanks,
Oh,
psych,
whoa.
psych, I'm virtual." Like such
Oh,
a dick.
got you.
But so this is really cool. I mean, like they're now being able to help use these 3D printed guidelines for fucking nerve
That's
I know, this is
regeneration.
rad. This is something I'm for.
Yeah.
I feel
I-
like all science is going towards us living forever.
That's scary to me.
Really? Why? You don't want to be the vampire?
I'll live forever if I can like look like how I look now.
But
Yeah.
But
if you could,
if you keep getting
What
older,
about-
I mean, like people.
pretty
look to
soon
me,
you're just like a small grapefruit in somebody's hand. You're like, how's it going? It's all right. Because you just shrink.
like if I was like a fucking vampire, where like whatever age I got bitten at, that's the age I remain forever.
Yeah.
Then like sure, fine.
Then cool, that's fun.
I'll be in my 30s, but people think I'm in my 20s forever. Why not?
Are you in your 30s?
Yeah, Tom, you didn't know that? Oh, thanks.
No.
He winked at me.
No, I actually didn't know you were in your 30s.
Yeah.
I really didn't.
Oh, thanks.
But Alex, I would stay this age for the rest of my life.
Just this
We're
one
the same
specifically.
age, you and I, right?
I think so.
Wouldn't you be good with this age?
Yeah.
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 All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Done.
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 I will call
I
the
just asked-
scientists.
All right.
Freeze us now.
We've all just agreed to stay the same age.
Stay the same
I
age.
was just asking because I didn't know if you would rather be a different age. If you had to live forever at the same age, what would you pick?
Oh, God, that's interesting. I don't
See,
know.
that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
I'm fine my age because
I'm fine now.
You have a great head of hair. That's why
Yeah.
I'm losing all my hair.
You're losing your hair?
Oh my god, we were just talking about this.
I know we were
before
talking
the
about this
show.
before.
Oh, I can't tell that you're losing your
Oh,
hair.
thank you.
Yeah.
He was like, it's all science.
Implant.
Science. Alex, I will say you do have a fantastic head of hair.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you,
What do
madam.
You're like
do?
blonde Japanime haircut.
Yeah.
I know. Believe me, when I go to Japan, people are like, oh. And I'm like, all right, calm down, guys.
I'm not that guy from Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Ash
not.
Ketchum. That's who I
Ash,
went
there we
as.
go.
That's who I
Oh,
went
yeah.
as for Halloween last year.
Really?
What are you guys doing? What are you doing for Halloween?
Yeah,
Are you
it's
gonna,
coming
do you
up.
have a costume?
I do have a costume. I'm not going to say what it is.
Ooh,
I actually haven't bought it
Mysterio.
yet. I picked it all out on Amazon. I just haven't ordered the pieces yet.
I am. Ooh, Amazon is not a bad idea
Yeah.
to get some pieces.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna go for.
What
We're
have
going
you
to the
done
Magic
before?
Castle, so I don't know. The end all be all.
Yeah.
That, I mean, first off, I went as Guile from Street Fighter.
That's
Oh, you
amazing.
did?
My
Yeah.
brother did
Oh
too.
my god.
My brother totally did because you guys kind of
yeah.
look alike.
Yeah. So I spiked my hair up crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I put camo cargo pants, and then I bought one of those like Hulk Hogan
Yeah, the
like
muscle
things,
things.
and then
Yeah.
I did a black tank top
Dude,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
or green tank top.
Okay.
Yeah. My brother went as Guile the same year that I went as
Blanca.
Kunli.
Sonia. Not
Sonya.
Sonia. Cammy.
No, Chun-Li.
Sorry,
Oh,
Oh,
Cammy.
Cammy. Oh,
Cammy
interesting.
with the lightning bolts on her legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I was blonde. I had the little French beret. I like drew a scar on my
Cool.
face.
Interesting.
I just wore a leotard basically.
That's basically
Comfortable.
all that.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breathable.
Yeah.
But the best, like the end all be all was
Good story.
yeah. No. Was I went as Rick Moranis from Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's
No
amazing.
way.
Yeah. And it was like
did?
and I nailed it.
Where are
I
these
nailed
pictures?
It.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'll show you one.
There was one year.
Vince Clortho. Vince Clortho.
That's so funny. There was one year I went as T-Boz from TLC.
Oh.
Wow.
TLC from the Crazy
Yeah.
video. Wait,
Yeah.
not Crazy. Creep.
Creep.
Wait, the one where they wear the silk pajamas.
It's
Which one is
I
that?
can't remember. Yeah.
Whatever. I had
Whatever,
the blues.
TLC thing.
I had the blue silk pajamas, and it's when T-Boz had blonde hair, and I had blonde hair, so I just did my hair
cool.
like hers with like the two things hanging down the side
Yeah,
of my
yeah,
face,
yeah.
and it was all pulled back. And I go to this party, and I'm like there with a couple friends, and my buddy John goes, "Look, there's another girl who has hair like yours," and I'm like, "What?" And I turn around, and there's another girl dressed as T-Boz.
What?
From TLC from this music video. It's insane. And we like see each other through the crowd and we're like, what? And we like go up to each other. Now her hair was a wig, so I feel like maybe I won
You
a little
were
bit.
one up.
But she was there with two other friends and they were all of TLC. I was just like a lone T-Boz. So I don't know. But her name's Mandy. Like she introduced herself. We chat. We take a picture together.
Yeah.
And then, the night goes on. And then for the next 2 weeks, I'm telling people about how I was at this Halloween party. And I was like, oh my God, there was another girl dressed as T-Boz. And I'm showing people this picture of me and this other girl dressed as T-Boz. And 2 weeks go by. And then I'm out to dinner with friends of mine who were also at this party. I just wasn't with them at that time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, did you guys know there was another girl dressed as T-Boz at the party? And my buddy Noah goes, oh yeah, I heard Mandy Moore had the same costume as you. And I'm like, what? And I go back and I look at the picture. I'm like, oh my God, it's fucking Mandy Moore.
That
So
is amazing.
I have a photo of me with Mandy Moore,
Both
not
dressed as
realizing
T-Baz.
it was Mandy Moore.
Holy, that's
Oh
insane.
my god, that's amazing.
Wow.
I was just showing her off as the girl who had the same Halloween costume as me.
That is freaking hysterical.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween's fun, man. I don't know what I'm going to do this year.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to do like bone up and do something cool because last year, or I guess it was 2 years ago.
That's when
that
we
I
ended up at
did-
the same party.
Yeah. And that's when I was Vince Clortho.
Yeah, that was great. I did see that
Because
costume.
I have my Ghostbusters jumpsuit that I usually wear.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome.
a go-to.
would
I mean,
match
if you have a
your,
Ghostbusters.
Vince Clortho.
I was
You have a-
Harley Quinn that year. That
You
we were,
were,
at that same
you were
party.
Harley.
Yeah.
And Heather was Rachel from Blade Runner.
Yes, that
She
was
was
awesome.
perfect Rachel from Blade
That's
Runner.
cool.
That was
One of the
awesome.
guys that actually worked there. Because it was like everybody was like, my Vince Clortho was perfect, and I'm a fucking ham, so I was just hamming it up. So everybody was like, Vince Clortho, oh my
Yeah.
god, well, you're the guy, oh my god, and I brought the popcorn.
That's right, 'cause
thing,
you have
know what I mean?
you have the helmet in the house.
and I
That's
made
what's-
the like took the like I made the
calendar.
calendar,
Yeah.
yeah. And she was a little bit like, but I'm fucking like I am to a T, Rachel from
Yeah.
fucking Blade Runner. And this guy who was actually working at the party pulled her aside and was like, look, I know I'm not supposed to say anything. And he pulls back his arm and he's got a fucking Blade Runner tattoo.
Oh my gosh.
And he goes, as soon as you walked in, I was like, that is the best Rachel I've ever seen in my life. And he was like,
wow.
that is fucking perfect. And that was like that was so specific and like he was a super fan.
Yeah.
That it outweighed all of the hey, the guy from Ghostbusters. So it was like the perfect
It
fucking
validated
thing.
your
Yeah, it was
hard
like it was
work.
perfect.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Well, good. Halloween coming up.
Halloween
Everybody
coming up. Buckle up.
Send us your best pictures.
Buckle up.
Pictures. Speaking of which, send them to halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com.
There we go. And
See
follow us
some
on Twitter
Halloween.
at halfhourhappyhr.
Brah.
Yes.
Yes.
End of story.
End of story.
I need to give a shout out
Yes.
to myself.
In the future.
Shout out to yourself.
When you listen to this week's podcast, please
Yes.
remember, if you haven't already, subscribe to Con Man.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
Because my episodes start this week.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Oh,
So go to
congrats.
vimeo.com/ondemand/conman and subscribe and
Perfect.
watch my videos.
Let's do a premiere party for
Nice.
Allison's episode.
Yeah. should.
Yay.
A shake a shake. I
Shake
don't
a
know what that
shake.
means.
Shake, shake,
All
shake,
right,
shake.
people, that's it for this week's edition of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alex Albrecht.
I'm Alison Haislip.
That's Tom,
me.
Super Volcano Krajewski.
And I love
love it.
whiskey.
Whiskey.
Isn't it good? It's good.
It's really good, guys.
It's really good.
It's just really good.
Super good whiskey. Goodbye.
Bye.